In episode 1 of The Atypical Family, we meet the matriarch Bok Man-hyum and her family on a cliff. She seems to have strange orders for her family members: fly, go back in the past, etc., none of whom comply. Later in the episode, we find that the family used to have superpowers, but have all but lost them due to lifestyle-related diseases. Bok Man-hyum is able to see the future through her dreams, but now suffers from insomnia. Her daughter, Bok Dong-hee, used to be able to fly, but has gained so much weight that it's impossible for her to even move fast. Bok Gui-ju used to be able to visit the happiest moments in his past, but since his wife's death 7 years ago, he's depressed and unable to time travel. Gui-ju's 13-year-old daughter doesn't seem to be gifted with any power, and Man-hyum's husband is an ordinary man. While on the cliff, Gui-ju enters the ocean and seems to be drowning when a woman, Do Da-hae, saves him. Da-hae is a new masseuse in an expensive spa where Man-hyum is notoriously known to be a difficult client. When nobody is interested in serving her, Da-hae volunteers. She is so good that the insomniac Man-hyum not only likes her service, but also falls asleep during the session. Impressed by her skills and recognizing Da-hae from the beach, she asks for her to visit her house for a home service. Da-hae soon does so and is surprised to see the lavish Bok estate. There, Da-hae mentions Gui-ju, who's more or less an alcoholic, drinking through his days, and Da-hae purposefully knocks his wine bottle to win Man-hyum's favour when she ends up cleaning the mess. Later, she brews herbal tea and discreetly puts some unknown powder in it. During her massage session, Da-hae discloses that her parents have passed away and she had been married twice. Her first marriage ended with her husband cheating on her, while her second husband turned out to be an abuser. Man-hyum tells her about Gui-ju's late wife and how he cannot get over her. Later, Man-hyum promptly falls asleep after drinking the tea, while Da-hae goes back home to a bathhouse where she calls someone Mum. After waking up, Man-hyum tells her husband that she saw Da-hae in her dream with their family ring and is set to have Da-hae marry Gui-ju. We see that Gui-ju and his daughter's relationship has been on the rocks ever since his wife died. Bok Hee-na, his daughter, feels guilty about causing a tragedy in her parents' life. The next day, a famous gym instructor applies to the Bok family's gym, while later on, it is Ina's birthday and Man-hyum has invited Da-hae. While Ina remains in her room playing a video game constantly, the family and Da-hae sit for lunch, only for it to be clear that Man-hyum is trying to set her and Gui-ju up. This annoys Gui-ju, and he spills the beans about his messed up family. He has a teenage daughter who has a reserved nature, and his sister is a mean sister-in-law who has dabbled in many careers before being fired from all of them. Man-hyum's husband, Sungu, goes to find Ina and is able to make her come down for the seaweed birthday soup, but she overhears her father and grandmother fighting about her father's apparent suicide attempt. After this exchange, Man-hyum collapses and the family takes her to the hospital with Da-hae in the house with Ina. She warms up the soup for her and makes rice. Ina is suspicious of her since she's seen Da-hae adding a powder to her grandmother's tea. Da-hae clarifies that it was licorice extract and Ina eats her dinner. She warns Da-hae about her family and tells her the truth about their powers. Meanwhile, we find that apart from the day being Ina's birthday, it is also the death anniversary of her mother, and so Gui-ju finds himself in the columbarium. We find that his wife passed away in a car accident while he survived. Gui-ju returns to find Da-hae clearing up the kitchen, and Da-hae tells him that she saw him that day on the beach. It's revealed that Gui-ju was trying to save a child's teddy bear when he started drowning. Earlier, she had relayed to Ina that her father did not jump into the water to die. Gui-ju is intrigued by her insights. Back home, it's revealed that Da-hae's family are scammers. Her mother runs a bathhouse while the famous gym instructor who visited the Bok family is her sister. She also has an uncle. They're notorious for trapping wealthy men, with Da-hae marrying them and then divorcing them later due to one or the other made up reasons. They make fun of the Bok family's superpowers, and Da-hae reveals that apart from Man-hyum, she has another person to please, referring to Ina. We also find that Man-hyum is able to have such a great fortune since she can see into the future and win lotteries or dabble in the right stocks, which is why she's frustrated with her insomnia. Later, it's revealed that when the accident happened, Gui-ju went to save someone while Ina and his wife were in the car. 6-year-old Ina's eyes shine extraordinarily and the car falls off the cliff, killing her mother. Gui-ju returns from his travels to find himself stuck in the shattered car with his wife dead beside him. And that is where episode 1 of The Atypical Family comes to an end. Thanks for watching, and do let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash a like or subscribe to the channel, your support is very much appreciated. I'm Greg Wheeler, and from all of us over here at The Review Geek, we'll see you on the next video.